Hey YouTube, my name is Guillén, and this is the first video in my YouTube channel that really is about tips. And I want to talk about APUSH and give some general tips about that class. Now, personally, my experience with APUSH has been, I consider it amazing. I really enjoy learning about history, so I think that has to do something with it. But I have a really good teacher. In general, I try to think about history not just about facts, but also how it affected us and how more complex it is than just oh no, just this happened, so that's it. I don't like to think about history like that. I like to think about how it's related to the literature, and especially reading from Howard Zinn, it really gives you a sense of how the people lived back then, and you know, it's a very nice course to take in high school. And I want to give some 5 tips. My number 1 tip, I think it's the most important tip out of all, and I personally believe it's just the key to success in this class. Do the homework. I mean, our teacher, she has scream to us do your homework, why don't you guys doing your homework? And honestly, that's the only way to succeed in this class, because if you do your homework, you will know what is going on. Now, our teacher gives us a week to do our homework, and she gives us a chapter from A.P.U.S.H survey, and we have to answer some questions. Now for the homework, I like to do things different. I know that when my teacher sees this, she's going to be like, Felipe, you are banned from YouTube. You would not just stop. And my friends would be like, Felipe, really? Just stop. You know, stop making videos. You're gonna ruin those kids. I like to use different color pens. Yes, I like to use different color pens when I'm doing my homework. I have a bunch of Sharpie pens, and I think they're great to do the homework. And I have a homework assignment that I still haven't finished. I need to finish. Hypocrite. So you see, it's just different colors. It's nothing big. It's not color coding necessarily, but it's just about making the paper look different. Because I think that sometimes when you write in black, it kind of gets boring. And sometimes our teacher gives us smaller questions for one question, and I like to answer each different question with a different color so that I can just point where I answer the question. Also, tip number 2, I wrote it here. Tip number 2 is pay attention in lecture. Now, if you do your homework, when you're paying, you don't need to pay as much attention in lecture, but it's still good because your teacher will cover some stuff that, they might not cover, the reading might not cover. And also, take notes and try to organize the notes. And for me, the same thing. I use colors just to make my paper stand out. Pay attention during lecture. Don't wander off. Our teacher is very interactive during her lecture, so I guess it's not other teachers that are just talking, and you just write. No, our teacher, she interacts with us, and I think that's part of the reason that I really enjoy the class, because my teacher's she's hilarious. She is hilarious. I don't understand sarcasm. Just I laugh too much in that class. Also, ask questions during the lecture. Now, don't ask the questions when did Abraham Lincoln die? If you already went through the topic, and if you could have found that answer in the reading or in the lecture, whatever. Ask questions Miss, you say you don't understand why labor unions were not being recognized during the Gilded Age. I know AP, from my AP teacher, she's not going to give you the answer for the question, but she will lead you to the answer. And it also depends if she knows you're really trying. If you're just doing it because oh, I don't understand, I don't want to do this, then it's, it's not you really need this. But if you're really trying, like, she will help you. Look for information out of class. Like, if you don't understand something, and if you don't, even if you do your homework and lecturing, and you know the teacher doesn't have time, whatever, look it up yourself. The internet's a like really good place to look. I mean, to look up for information. I mean, Wikipedia. You know, Wikipedia is just like the little, you know, it's a little bit. But if you want to get much information, just go through Google. It's very easy. Study for exams and try to work on your essay writing. Now, right now we're studying for the AP exam. If you have problems with writing essays, go to, like, in our school we have like a writing workshop and a writing center, and you know, we're there so that we can help with essay writing. And also ask your teacher if you are still struggling with writing. Another tip, and I think I lost count already, so sorry. Do flashcards. Now, every day now, since it's AP, like it's AP crunch time, our teacher, we have like a little Bible that she made, and it's like 250 things that we need to know. And every day that we come to class, we define like 10 terms a day. And this is like my little Bible. I still need to add things that before I started doing my my little Bible, whatever. But start doing flashcards and stuff, especially if like you forget things. I mean, I forget things too. But do flashcards on things that you don't remember necessarily, or things that don't interest you because you know you won't remember. Like, try to think of history different than just facts, because that's why a lot of people hate history. Like, oh no, it's just facts, you don't need to know blah blah. History, like, it's not just simple. Like, we were learning about the civil rights movement. And I know, like, in all, like, personally in my life, I thought it was very simple. Like, oh, you know, they were desegregated very easily, and Martin Luther King died during I Have a Dream speech. Now, sorry, you know, don't kill me over there. I know he was not killed during his I Have a Dream speech now. You know, the civil rights movement is a lot more complex and blah, blah, blah. So, like, think about it like that. Don't just think of history as just blah. No, it's just this. No. Yes, I mean, of course there's things that you need to know, but history is, you know, it's related to the literature, to the art, to all of that. And hopefully you guys found this very, like, this video, you know, interesting. And you'll be like, Felipe, why are you standing in the floor? Well, you know, I need lighting, you know, and I was like, oh, you know, it's a nice day outside, and I need to find the light, and I found the light. The homework, sorry. I wasn't doing my homework, and I was just, I don't know, I just do your homework, guys. Personally, I wasn't doing my homework all the time, and I see how important it is now, and that's when I'm stressing it. And I know this video is in English, and in my introductory video I went doing Spanish, but I think APUSH, more people are going to take it in, like, that know English rather than people that know, like, in Spanish. But I will be making videos in Spanish, and hopefully you guys laughed, and I think that's it. Bye guys, and have a nice day. It's a wonderful Friday, so I know some people are gonna be like, party like woo, but I'm just gonna watch YouTube. So bye. Well, like other YouTubers I've seen, they do it like woo.